Hi everyone, it's Leanne from River Creations. I have the display book for Valentine's Day. Now let me just see if I can get that in the camera without getting too much of me. Okay, there we go. So there's the display book, the Valentine's display book. I'll just show you one more time. Whoops. It's beautifully decorated. Put a bit of work into that. And there's back page. So it's a beautiful book, but it's a display book. It's not a journal to use, but it has interesting things in it for you to display and to look at. If you need a lot of these display books are quite pretty to put up and just display and let people look at it. They might take some inspiration from it or see how something was made and use it. But that's our prize, and I want to thank the 3 ladies that actually joined in. Time has moved on, so I think it's time that we called it for what it is. Oops, sorry. And these are the 3 ladies that joined in to my little challenge, and I appreciate every single one of you. We've got the beautiful Marsha Prop here. This is her beautiful Valentine's Day card, which is stunning. Absolutely stunning. We've got the beautiful Alexis and Melinda Art Space. That is beautiful too. I like the ephemera that she used on that, and the use of paint. And then we've got the beautiful Irene, and from Seriously Scrapping. She's also sent me a beautiful one, blank one, of course. You know, it's not a Valentine's Day to me personally. But they're the 3 entrants, and they're beautiful cards, every single one of them, and I'm going to incorporate that in a journal soon. So then we've got our names. Now we've got Marsha Prop. Marsha Prop. She's from, let me just remember, I want to get it correct. ZC Creations. Z-E-E-C-C-E-E Creations. And that's Marsha Prop. And she is a lovely lady. And her channel is a beautiful channel. I love looking at her channel. When I get time, of course. Busy. Then we have the beautiful Irene Andrianopoulos. I hope I pronounced that right. She's from Seriously Scrapping here in Australia, down in Victoria. Footscray, I think. And then we have, once again, the beautiful Melinda and Alexis, mother and daughter, from, it says there, Alexis and Melinda Art Space, and that's where she's from Melbourne, I think, as well, or down there in Melbourne. And she's a lovely painter, artist, her and her daughter, and they have a great channel, so you should go over to all those 3 ladies' channels. Here we go. Boo, 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 boo. I'm doing the old-fashioned way because there's only 3 of them. Pick one, shut your eyes. There we go. This is the winner of the beautiful, there we go, Marsha Prop. Good on you, Marsha. And I will send that out in the morning straight away. So thank you, Marsha. Thank you also to Irene. Thank you also to Alexis and Melinda Art Space for joining in. I do appreciate it. They're all subscribers, so it was really, really nice. So Marsha, congratulations. I hope you enjoy my display book. I hope you can put it somewhere in your little home. As you said, you had a small home or small unit. I'm not sure, but I think I heard you once say you don't have a lot of room. So there you go. So I'm going to send that to you straight away, first thing in the morning. It's going to be directly posted, your display book. So there you go. Thank you, Marsha. Thank you, Irene. And thank you, Melinda, Alexis and Melinda. Right, so getting on to what I am doing in my next journal. Here is a signature I'm going to put in to a shabby chic journal. And these are all, can you see? Let me just pop that up a bit more. Oops, I hope I'm not on camera too much. I'm in my bike shorts again. Not that I do much biking or cycling. So here's the papers. These come from the Graphics Fairy, these papers. I've done both sides on some beautiful parchment paper. And this will be our one signature. I think there is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pages. Now, they're not all even. I do have to trim a bit still, but that's basically the size. And it is going to be in inches. It is going to be 5 inches by 8. 5 by 8. There we go. Now, this comes from the Graphics Fairy. So, I have with the set some beautiful cards here that we're going to decorate. What does it say on top? Notes. It's got notes here. And so we're going to decorate them. I need to trim them still a little bit more, so we'll do them. We've got some of these beautiful seals, I think they call them. Seals, don't they? And I've cut them out already as well. So they're beautiful seals. Now the paper I used is a parchment paper, gunmetal. That's the colour there. Oops, where's the camera? There. It's a gunmetal colour. And they are beautiful. You can do all sorts of things with these. You can use them in projects. You can cut 2 holes, make a button. You can use them as a seal on the back of an envelope. I really, really like those circle little things that they have. Now these are tabs. I've got a whole pile that goes with the collection. I am going to cut some of them out. I may use them, may not use them, I don't know. But still, you know, they would be handy on top of that, I suppose. Let's have a look. Yep, they would look good on that. Yes, so I may use some on that, on those. And we've also got 4 pockets with some beautiful Victorian ladies on the front. And these cards, I think these notes go inside them like that. So they've got their notes with them and the pockets. And we've got the tabs, we've got the seals, got the signature. Now the only thing we don't have is the covers. Right, now I'm going to use also in this is I've got some sweet little envelopes here that I made on my punch board. We can leave them blank or decorate them. Let's have a look. See, just even one of them would look good, just on the corner. Or you can use it as a seal on the back of the envelope, like that. That would look nice too. Just add a little bit of extra. I'm also going to incorporate Marsha Prop's tag that she sent me, which is Appreciate Beauty, which I do. So I'll incorporate that because of the colours and because it's more shabby chic, and yes, beautiful. I'm going to incorporate that in my journal as well. There's our notes. I'm also going to use up some of the stuff that I have already made in the last couple of weeks. That's a book. I never showed you that, did I? That's just a book I made with a junk journal with bits and pieces of scrap paper in it, and I've machine sewed around it. I put a tag in it just to show you that there's a pocket on the front there, and I just put some string with some beads around it. So I think that that would be nice inside as well, like a specimen book. And we've got some of our ephemera here that we were, not that, not that. There for another project, travelling project. We've got some, oh yes, some bags here from Bonnie and Clive, some candy bags I'm going to use. And then there's all the stuff that I made in the last couple of weeks. They're postcards. No, they're not postcards. They're palm cards. These are postcards that I made. So I'm going to incorporate some of them. And there's a pocket that we made a few months or so ago. And I happen to want to use that because that's left over from another project. Then we've got our beautiful envelopes that we did, which we were inspired by Roxy Creations. So we did those, and we will incorporate those too, those as well. And I think we will use not the children's ones that I was doing, because I was doing some of them, but we have some of these really shabby chic type old vintage looking black and white photographs. We'll incorporate them as well. So there's a pile of them still left over. And let me see what else I've got here. Right, I've got our beautiful tags that we made. These tags here, these ones here that we made. I'm not going to use that. Here's some more shabby chic tags. These ones as well. There's ones there as well. That's just a tiny little pocket. We might use that if we can find some room for it. What else did we make? We made some of these corner pockets as well. That's made out of fabric. That's another one with some lace and a stamp. One with a swan and a stamp. And a pink one with a stamp. I'm not going to use that one. There's a pocket. I'm going to use that one because it's more shabby chic. Maybe that one because it's a bit shabby chic as well. Let me see what else. This is left over from another project, so I am going to use these as well if I can fit them in. That's a pocket. This is another pocket that I found, a little blue one. I'm going to keep that out for a baby journal. So I want that, so I'm going to put it aside. Because I think originally I was going to use it as a baby. Here's another big tag, both sides done. So choose which side you like, it doesn't really matter. And then there's just the one side of that. Bits and pieces pulled together with some text on the back. I think that's all. The rest are children's ones that I'm going to use in a child's book. Let me just see what's over here. Nope, that's it. I could use some of these little books that I was going to do if I need it. So I think that's all I'm going to use. I've got another bag here that I might use some stuff out of. I think there's a bit of Tracy Fox here with some name tags, name plates I should say. That's a bit of Tsunami Rose with her words. So I could possibly use something out of here if I need be, so we'll do that as well. I'll look through if I need it. And also the advertisement ones that we did as well. Tsunami Rose kits, you know, those ones there that we did, beautiful roses, so we could use them as well. So there's plenty of ephemera, plenty of stuff. It's just a matter of using your imagination and making some pretty little journal. So I'm going to be back in the next video and with a cover, and then we're going to incorporate most of this stuff. Okay, so I'll see you then. Congratulations again to Marsha Prop, and thank you Linda and Alexis and Melinda from Alexis and Melinda Art Space. Thank you to Irene, Adrianopoulos, I think it is, from Seriously Scrapping here in Australia as well, and Alexis and Melinda's in Australia as well, and Marsha Prop comes from America. So I will send that out to you, Marsha, straight away. Congratulations everyone. Thanks very, very much for joining in. I do appreciate it. Bye for now.